seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Hand it off. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking tackles. The Volunteers offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Well, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, the quarterback obviously saw something there for him to hand it off. It was probably the defense not being in their lanes and sitting back against the pass game. And, man, did he make them pay for it.
Quarterback still with the football. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. The guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An inside give now from the shotgun. Going through a tackle. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Able to convert on third, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. That pass is caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The receiver makes the catch.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Running back with the football.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. As a design quarterback keeper. The Volunteers churn out another first down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Breaking through at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. They've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. A play action looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They look to throw it here on second down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, and go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes a nice move there.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is,
touchdown, Georgia, and 6 more points to the total.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
He escapes the pocket. They get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here.
Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time.
passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops them short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
As the 4th down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The balls are moving quickly down the field. And at 1st down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Design quarterback run. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. Chewing clock with the running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
31, Georgia, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And the ball's incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Leaning on the run game here. He's got the 1st and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That picks up the first down. Spotted at the 39.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's